Okay, I got my baseboards in, and the next thing I need to do is I need to be sure to get my barn doors in because I'm using that to minimize floor space that's being taken up. So let me go to here. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to go to my warehouse. I'm going to do a search for barn door. All right. And then I just kind of look for something stylistically, like what I'm looking for. Like, I believe this is the one that I used in the other room. And most of the doors I use in house, I keep it fairly consistent. I'm going to go back with what I put in the other room. And just taking his own time. Okay, there we go. So, but I've got it in the wrong orientation. So what I need to do is I actually need to rotate this. Let me see if it'll let me do it around this. Yep, it will. There we go. And let me move this into place. Oops. I'm having issues today. See, even if you've done it for a while, sometimes it gets kind of moody. There we go. All right, now I don't like the finish that I have on this particular door. So the other thing is I'm noticing the scale's a little bit wrong. So I'm going to hit my scale button and I'm going to take this grip and I'm just going to elongate it a little bit. So that way it actually fits the door opening. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my materials. I'm going to actually take a sample of that. So what I did is I chose the dropper, this right here. I took a sample of this, and now I'm going to select this until I get good. And sometimes you have to just sit here and click at it for a bit, which is frustrating, but eventually, there we go, it'll highlight. And I can repaint this door. Did I get everything? Oops. Yep, looks like I got everything. So, hit escape, and there you go. So I've refinished that door more to my liking, so that looks good. I've got my baseboards in, I have my flooring in. Now, I'm going to pan out a little bit. I do need my sconces, but what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and put a guide here. I want to figure out what this is. That is 1'3". So I want to put a guide at about 12 inches. Nope, that's not right. Edit, undo. I want to go from there. It's probably about 8 inches. Okay. And then I want to go from here over about 8 inches. All right. Now I need to find some sconces for this room that are going to look appropriate. So back to my warehouse. And this is one of the reasons why I do collections. I can go to my collections and I can scroll down and see what I have in sconces. Now I may or may not have something that's going to work. Let's take a look at this. So it looks like I'm going to have to rotate this. That actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to go edit, copy, edit, paste. So I got both of these on the face and I have them lined up. I'm going to have the same thing happening over in this location, but I am going to need a ceiling mount. So there's a couple things that I need to do. First of all, I want to paint my ceiling the same color. Let me take a sample, that color right there, because I know that's what my trim is painted. And that's what I want my ceiling painted. So that's taken care of. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, once it stops loading, is I need to go in and find a ceiling mount. Okay, and I'm going to go to my collections. These may all be too big, but I'm going to take a look. Actually, that's a pretty good one right here. Let's see. I think that might work. Okay. Yep. Looks like it's right. Although it's scale-wise, it looks wrong. So I'm going to delete that and try and find something else. All right, let's try this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And I'm going to edit. Oh, actually, meant to select it. Copy. I'm going to come in the powder and put the same thing up in here. Edit, paste. There we go. And that should be plenty of light for this particular environment. Now I'm going to do some accessorizing, which is a little tedious, but I'll go into the 380 warehouse and import things, and then I will come back and show you the finished product when I'm done.